Even though we're not on a lake, I'm here with the jet ski. Johnathan Franklin, running back for UCLA, 1,000-yard rusher for the Bruins last year. It must be a great feeling, you know, now actually getting the hype that you deserve. You were so overlooked last year by so many people in the Pac-12, now Pac-12. Is it going to be a little bit different for you now that people know you're coming?
Yeah, definitely, but we still got a lot of work to do. You know, regardless of what I did, we still 4-8.
You have one more in you.
I'm still a nobody. You know, UCLA is a nobody. I'm on the Pac-10, Pac-12 as it is right now. Just got to continue to work and continue to get better. You can't focus on the media and what people think about me. I just got to get better and better.
It feels like this year, though, a lot of excitement around the program. You guys had a lot of players injured last year, and that gave a lot of other guys an opportunity to perform and to get into game situation. How much is that going to help you to have that depth on your team?
Oh, it's great. That's what we needed. You know, we lacked that depth, you know, the past years. You know, we have great depth on defense, great depth on offense, you know, and definitely going out to Houston and going out to Texas, going out to Utah in that atmosphere, we can rotate guys in and have guys fresh throughout the game and throughout the season.
You know, Johnathan, I've heard former players say this with the Baltimore Ravens on the offensive side of things. They said no defense could make us feel like we can't move the ball because in practice it's so hard to move the ball on our own defense. Is it kind of the same situation with UCLA the last couple of years because your defense has been unbelievable?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we got to make plays on offense, pretty much. We got to help our defense out, and the defense got to help us out. You know, and once we're putting points on the board and we're giving our defense good field position and have them backed up, then I think we'll win a lot more games. You know, it's 50-50. You know, it's not 80-20. So we got to handle our business just like the defense does theirs.
And what's it going to be like without Coach Chow? Now you guys are kind of doing things. I know Coach Chow would be loud at practice, and he helped you guys a lot. What's it going to be like not having him there?
I mean, it's a big difference, a big change, but, you know, at the end of the day, as we all know, it's a business. You know, things happen. You can't really focus on the past or focus, you know, who's gone, who's here. You know, it's about the now, it's about the present. You know, Chow was a great guy, but, I mean, we have somebody else, and we just got to move on and, you know, go after it and do it without him.
Your nickname's Jet Ski. I said at the beginning. What do you think about the nickname? Are you embracing it? Like, how do you feel?
I've had it since 5th grade, so I mean,
okay.
I'm definitely embracing it. I'm used to it. You know, that's all I hear. That's all I know.
Sorry.
Even before I hear my name, Johnathan, you know, it's only Jet Ski. So I love it.
How did that nickname come about?
Nickname, playing Pop Warner, youth football, 5th grade. I was playing for Crenshaw Cougars. A guy by the name of Coach Fidel gave it to me. I was racing somebody named Goldie. We were on the dirt field. And as we were racing, pretty much when I was running, the dirt was coming up behind me like a jet ski does, like water does behind a jet ski. And they've been calling me that ever since.
There you have it, jet ski. Johnathan Franklin, hoping for another 1,000-yard rushing season. Look forward to watching you at the Rose Bowl, Johnathan.
Thank you. Thanks, Bruins.